ThunderCats are on the loose, and so are leaked images of the Super7 ThunderCats Cat's Lair. Plus, we discussed the train wreck that is Walmart Collector Con right now on Toy Habits Live. And before we go live, smash that like button, turn on notifications, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss a beat. Hey everyone, welcome back to Toy Habits. I'm Michael.
And I'm the Toy Sorceress. And you're watching a special edition of Toy Habits Live. And we have for you some extremely fresh breaking news right before we went on the air, don't we, Michael?
Yes, we do, courtesy of the one and only Mega J Retro. It was, all the stars were aligned. I just happened to pop on to my Instagram DMs and Jay posts he sends me a link to an article that has some amazing images of the Super7 ThunderCats Lair booth, which is amazing.
These are not renderings, mind you guys, in-hand images of the actual Cat's Lair playset.
Yes.
And you're going to all get to see them here in just a few minutes.
Yes. Awesome. Before we do that, let's say a quick hello to who is in the chat. We have Bash Studios. We have crew member Frank, Lone Dragon, Masterverse Collector, Boocat, Thanos Copter flying on his helicopter to grace us with his presence. We have J Mac. We have Thomas, Too Bad Dad. And of course, Daniel, wonderful crew member. Too Bad Dad, I think I said already, but I can't remember. Daniel, Danny, and King Panther. Hello, how are you doing? Big M. Oh, we got toy connections in the house, which is awesome. Mega J is in there as well. The campaign is lighting up. Nice.
Hey, I want me to send them our link, but guys, it's going to be a short stream. I'm going to send it to Ken and Jay. I want to hear the reaction.
Okay. We got Jeffrey. We got Clint Jorgensen, a wonderful crew member. We have Helder Santos. We have Thomas, which I think I said. Leo, Fran, Nelson, Chef M80, Vaughn, Alf. Very nice chatting with you on Instagram, my friend, this morning. Luis. Neil, hello, my friend. And I think we're winding down to the last ones here. TF Hustler 2021, Chicago 83, Barry, and I think we are done. That's awesome. Also want to send a special shout out to our Toy Habits crew, which we love so much. Thank you so much for the support, and we love all of you, and we are so excited to be sharing all of this news with you. And this literally is like 5 minutes old from us seeing it.
Exactly. So Jay and Ken, I just sent you that. No pressure. If you want to jump on, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Wow, Jay, thank you so much for sending us that article. The images are incredible, and we're going to jump in a second as soon as I fix my web window.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready, and we'll.
I am back. I'm ready.
Okay, so yeah, so Jay had just said, "Hey, here's a link to the Cat's Lair images from Comic-Con, literally just hot off the press." So this is what.
Oh my god!
I know, isn't this nuts? This is freaking
That's
nuts.
Crazy.
I've seen these for a split second when I was loading them into this slideshow. So, yeah. Oh my gosh,
look at that!
It's unbelievable. Like, digital renders that we saw last night do not do this thing justice.
Not at all. I mean, look at the texture and the sheen, like on the cat's head, and like the shiny blue metallic on the claws. That looks awesome. My god.
It looks amazing.
It's huge. It's huge, but you know what? It doesn't feel as overwhelming or something for some reason seeing Brian standing next to it.
I don't know. Maybe it's the camera angle.
Maybe. Okay, it's still freaking big.
This thing looks massive to me. It looks very imposing, and it's very cool to see the LEDs actually working.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome. I'm saying hi to the Baroness who just joined in. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's incredible seeing the LEDs working, and the cats, the ThunderCats symbol on the chest is translucent, so it looks amazing, like lit up in
It's
red.
this
Well,
is
we have a
insane.
bunch of photos.
Yes. I love Neil. That's a playset. Yes. Like Super 7 does not mess around with this stuff. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
So crazy. What else do we got? Uh yeah, so basically this is looking at a similar
Look at
picture,
the
Brian standing in front of it, and then the side view, which is really neat because you get the uh a sense of how wide this thing is, right? And you were trying to calculate that last
yeah.
night.
Yeah, and we did come up with a dimension, which I did have on another screen, and we can take a look at it. But when it's folded open like that, it's 25.5 inches approximately deep, based on what we know the given height was that they gave to us.
That's crazy.
This is a funny comment. That's no moon.
I know.
It's a space station.
I love it.
Oh my god.
My Duplico Walmart will cancel will look good in the cat's lair. Nice.
As
It
Jay would
will.
say, holy crap.
I know, right? Like even like if you look at the texturing and how amazing this the like the side of the mountain looks like too.
They've outdone themselves. Yeah, the texture on the rocks, it looks incredible. And it's just there's so much detail. And they're just like the whole like torso area of the main part of the building has got like weathering and stuff on it. It looks
Mhm.
so cool. And Baroness, let's hope it comes with kitty litter or that it's house trained.
That's funny. I love it.
I know. Oh my god, this thing's incredible. And I
So
measured it, Michael, and it'll fit just barely on the desk behind me, but like the little paws will stick out like maybe an inch and a half or so.
that's awesome.
I
Yeah,
know.
this thing is insane, and you can get to see like the table, and actually it's interesting to see the table in relationship to the figures and also to the
Mhm.
scale of this thing. Like everything scales really well. Like I love the huge chunky cat paws on here.
Oh my god, I know they're so cool. I bet you anything. I wonder if I were to measure those, if I had them right. They're like 4 inches a piece. They're big. Those are
They're
big
huge.
suckers. Oh my gosh. And then the council table that looks incredible. And now every time I look at this, I can't help but see Baskin Robbins spoons
Yeah,
on the
that's right.
chairs.
Thanks, giraffe.
Thanks, giraffe.
What else? Yeah, here's just another photo that I have just from it's more of a the view of the right side of it in relationship to ooh those other figures that I forget what these guys are called now. Um, but it's like slice.
The like slice, yeah, the little slither. I forget.
I'm like I
You
don't
ordered them also, didn't you?
I think I did, but then I canceled them because I was like, I don't need these guys. But now I want them
Okay.
again.
Now you want them again because now you need to like world build in there. I'm gonna tell you what they're called in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, they look really great. Like photos of this is awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
I love this with the light. You can see like I don't know if this is just like the way they painted this thing, but it looks like the cat lair itself in the white parts has some like texturing to it too. It's like not a
it
flat.
does, it does. And those are the reptilian warrior,
Oh, right.
reptilian brute, and reptilian guard. But yeah, I love like the different textures on there. So the stone looks like stone, and then it's got like the little mossy areas, like craggly areas on the rocks.
Yeah.
And then the paws are like a shiny metallic blue. So they look like metal, which is incredible. And then look at the hinged doors in the front of that thing.
Yeah.
This is just I can't wait to keep digging into these photos.
Yeah,
And
no
this looks like
kidding.
this is at the Super 7 store, Michael. That's where this is set up. This
Oh,
is
you're
not
right. You're
at
right.
San Diego Comic Con. This is in their store in downtown San Diego.
That's
So
right, because
you need to have tickets to Comic Con to go into the shop.
I don't think so.
I'm like 2 hour drive. Do I
Oh, right.
dare?
You could do that. Maybe, I don't know.
I've been
Maybe you
to
do,
that
maybe you
store
don't.
before. It's really small, but I've been there. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's incredible.
Yeah, let's see what else we got. Here's just oh, this is a view of a side view, and you can also see Panthro's workshop in there as well,
That's
and like
incredible.
those
Hey, we
tubes.
have sorry, we have a friend backstage we're gonna bring in to help freak out on this awesomeness that is the Cat's Lair. We're gonna bring in Ken. Ken from Toy Connections. How's it going, Ken? Ken, are you freaking out?
Long time no see. It's been about 18 hours since I
I
saw
know,
you all
right?
face to face, right?
I know.
I'm sitting here nursing a bit of a bad stomach today. I must have
Oh,
eaten something wrong
Aw.
yesterday. Getting ready for AEW Blood and Guts, which is
nice.
happening tonight, and getting all excited. And then suddenly I see a stream go up and a link from the sorceress, and I'm like, yeah, okay.
Just my arm, right?
If you guys are in the chat, you know you're always welcome.
There's so many friendly names in the chat. Like I wish I could list everybody's names, and like we're starting to cross audiences on a lot.
Yeah.
It's just really heartwarming to know that the community has really come together to support channels, geek out over things like a Cat's Lair.
A massive Cat's
So
Lair.
rad.
Yes.
Let's keep going through the photos, Michael, and check out more of
Oh,
the
it's
things I'm
amazing.
dying to see.
Yeah,
Right?
like so with this one you get a look. So I've always wondered what these like tubes and hoses look like in real life because the digital renders really didn't do them justice, and they look really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, they do. They're like they're made out of like a rubber tubing, right?
I don't know what they're made out of, but I mean they must be. But
Yeah, there's some more close-up pictures, so we'll be able to see it better.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then what? So what is Tigra like? What is he? Where is he? Like he looks like he's at a bar serving drinks or something.
It's cocktail hour.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
They're like celebrating the like christening of like the Cat's Lair. He's like opening champagne bottles back
Right.
The way he's posed, you could put like a small barbecue there, and he could like do a barbecue for the ThunderCats.
there.
Yeah,
I
right.
know, right? That's awesome. I don't
Let
know.
me see.
Maybe there's
Let me
another
see.
photo
Oh,
of it.
okay. Here's
we
the
go.
back view. Holy cow!
So
Wow.
let me do something. I'm gonna see if I can get these so we can zoom in on them, Michael.
Okay,
And
good
I
idea.
am yeah, because I know you've got them inserted there that you can't zoom, but I will
This
have
thing
that
is
photo
nuts.
up for you in just a second.
So I was under the impression that middle tier, that middle level, could not like hold a ThunderCats Ultimate standing upright, but it can't. That's awesome.
It's got to be Jaga size though, right? Probably not. Yeah, I mean, who's larger? Is Snowman of Hook Mountain larger?
Oh yeah,
on
he's
the
pretty
scale?
big.
Right. So
If Mumra came in here, he'd be bumping his head. He'd be
yeah,
coming out
with the thing on his head too. So
yeah.
I
But
am going to share my screen in just a second. Oh shoot!
oh yeah,
So
Tigra looks like he's definitely serving up something there. That's really cool. It's like the ThunderCats bar or pub.
yeah. So can you guys see it?
Yep. Oh, nice.
It is a bar. Look at that. Or is
That's
it like beakers and stuff?
it's
Yeah.
probably beakers.
I
I'm just
know.
in my
I'm like, that
mind.
looks like a tap.
In my mind, it's a ThunderCats bar. That's what I'm thinking.
He's got a beer tap here. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, Silver K. I'm literally looking at the Cat's Lair right now at Comic-Con, and it's amazing. That's awesome. So amazing that you're there and get to see this in person.
Wow. That is
This is
so cool.
crazy.
Let me stop sharing and we'll go back into your show. I have got all the photos also loaded, so I don't know if you want me to flip through them or we can zoom in as we need.
Yeah, actually, yeah. If you want to go through them, that's totally fine.
Gosh, I wish I could be there right now.
I know, right?
Darn it.
Next
a lot
year.
of our friends are there right now. I think Toy Anxiety and Geek Dad and Hatter, I think they're all there.
Yeah.
Right? We get to hang we get to sit here and hang out with Mega J. I mean, like, I guess that's pretty cool too.
That's okay. But wow, okay, so yeah, totally. So, like the digital renders did not do this thing justice. This thing looks unbelievable.
Here's the hoses.
Mm-hmm.
You see the hoses on here?
Yeah,
which is awesome. Wow, you guys! Oh my God, look at this. So that's a Thundrillium chamber or whatever we called it yesterday, but the rock formation is like craggly on the inside. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool. So it looks like it's actually like, they built this thing inside the mountain.
Oh, totally.
Right?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So I think Jay was making a comment that the pre-order is, or they've started the backing for this already, and I think somebody is, I think JMac77 has pre-ordered it already, which is awesome. I don't.
So it's a pre-order, right? Not a crowdfund.
Well, sorry, it's a.
Or is that effectively what it is?
I don't know, actually. I don't really have any information about the crowdfunding on this because we literally just got these images like 2 minutes before we went on right now.
The one thing we do know is if they get 3,000 pre-orders, that they're going to give the key of Thundera, right? And we don't know what kind of key it is.
Here, let me. Can I switch? Okay, let me add this, and we'll take a look at this. Okay, yeah. So it is a.
Oh
it is
God,
it's up 650. Add to the cart. I'm not doing this live. I'm just checking out the.
You want to, Michael. I'm kidding.
I totally. Oh, look, and we get a look at the key too. That is for
there it is.
Early bird exclusive. That's awesome. It's a 4-inch key.
Wow,
that's really neat.
So it is. Right. It's a full-size key. That's awesome.
Oh, look at this. Oh, okay. So these are okay. That's the early bird funding is the key to Thundera. The tier 1 bonus at 4,000 backers is the Sword of Omens, a claw shield. Oh, it's a lab set. That's awesome. I'm still calling it a bar.
I know, right? Bar is cooler.
Does it have a close-up photo of that, Michael? I can let me go onto the Super7 site and I'll get that. I know on your Mac you're not able to zoom in, so I'll take care of it.
Oh, thank
so
you.
Can see a closer
yeah,
image.
it is on the Super7 site. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now. There it is. Meow. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, you can actually click on it. It opens up another window. Oh my God. Okay, can I share my screen again?
Yes, of course.
Actually, you could do it if you click on it, but we can zoom in on mine.
Yeah, do it.
All right. Go back to. All right. So this is the early bird exclusive. We already saw that. So that's the key. And then the tier 1 unlock is the freaking either bar or chemistry set for Tigra, which is awesome. And then it comes with an extra claw shield and Sword of Omens, which is really cool. You take a look at that. Look at that set. That looks incredible. It says a laboratory set. And you guys, hello,
wow.
At 5,000 backers, you're going to get an astral projection Lion-O figure. It's a freaking translucent Lion-O in color. It's not just like a freaking like white or like blue. That is awesome. And I'm having a meltdown right now. Oh my God.
Somebody likes your ThunderCats.
Cool.
So interesting. I'm looking at the time. There's 60 days to back this.
Wow.
They're giving a lot of runway for this pre-order.
Oh my God. So this is incredible. I love that. That is like super cool. And then now there's just more details on the Cats Lair, which we will look at. But what do you guys think of these unlock goals? Ken, Michael.
Yes, want to say hello. A quick hello to Ramen Toy. What is up, my friend? What is up, Ace? Thank you so much for joining. The unlocks are really cool, and I love that they're not like the Hasbro HasLab tiers of like
I know
11,000, 19,000, 25,000. It's 1,000 increments, and like they're good with that.
Yeah. That's incredible. I have to get this Lion-O. Like, I love it. That is too cool.
Oh, and they have a countdown too for their backers. It's kind of cool. 417 so far.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. And this thing just launched probably within the last like hour.
Yeah,
this was not up earlier.
Wow. This is so freaking amazing.
I know.
Sorry, I'm looking on my second screen because it's bigger.
It's all good. So let's keep going through these images I have here. So we saw. So here's a close up. I don't know what order they opened up in, so I apologize.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll just go one at a time. So you can see all the reptilian warriors over here in the front. You got Mum-Ra with all his little baddies. even Mutt hanging out there. But
Mama.
Ken and Michael, check out what's underneath the claw. And I know we have more photos of this, but that is Linkso at like a turret cannon.
Whoa.
Do you see it?
That's cool. Yeah, there is a close-up one of that in
Yeah.
the images, and oh my gosh, that's so freaking amazing. There's so much detail in here. You could stare at this forever. I bet Silver K is probably going to spend like an hour looking at this.
Well, she just posted it on Instagram, either her or Johnny on the GTFO channel. Oh, she just has to hire Lenny from the Hasbro team.
That's awesome.
Nice.
I am having
Nice.
such FOMO right now.
I know.
This is
And
crazy.
you guys were right. Look, there is a really nice texture on the I guess the torso area, or the main part of the building facade right here, and it's got this really nice. It looks like it's stucco, like a stucco building. And then we've got the doors that open up, and then there's this other little bottom chamber with a lot of really cool detail. And take a look at the chest emblem. Sorry, I gotta move over.
All right. Well,
Look at that.
while you're getting that up, just want to say thank you to Jeff W for the $5 super chat. I love the Thundercats. Just back the Lair. I hope we get the early bird and all tiers. Thanks for the picks and stream, you guys. This is great to hang out and talk about all this. But thank you so much, Jeff, for the super chat. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Jeff. You are awesome. And it'll go towards the cat's lair. Joe
Yeah, right.
Coleman, awesome. You're getting one, so am I. I haven't backed it yet, though. But Joe, where are you going to put yours?
Is it possible to back this and back the Dragonfly? Because this is a lot of money going out the door.
Oh yeah,
I know.
seriously, it is. That's crazy.
I'm going to have
It's a
to
lot.
wait till right before the end of the early backers.
Well, don't do that because you spaced on Mondo Skeletor. So
I did. But you know what? Mondo Skeletor pays for half of this, so maybe it was a blessing in disguise.
that's true. That's true. Definitely true.
Yeah. But I mean, take a look at the head.
Mhm.
And it's got this really incredible, shiny metallic texture, and the eyes are lit up as well. Wow. Yeah. This is definitely inside the Super7 store. I've been in there.
Yeah. Yep.
And take a look at the rock formation on here. And this is not a production sample, obviously. It's a paint master.
Yep.
So the real thing is going to be even that much better. But like, there's a ton of detail molded into here. What do you guys think? It's so cool.
Seeing is believing on this. Right? They can talk about it, and you just think about this big honking thing where you say, "Where do I put this?" Then you see it, and then it becomes, "How do I make space for it?" Like that's kind of the initial thought.
Yeah.
Right. Like I don't have the world's biggest Thundercats collection, so I don't feel as compelled to buy this as other people. But all the hype that's coming out of this early, like, is this preview night for SDCC? Like, what's going on? Or
It is preview night. It officially starts at 6:00 Pacific time, but this is not on the show floor. This is in that Super7 pop-up shop. So this is freaking cool. We're getting an early treat.
Wow.
Oh, Michael, you're right. This is their pop-up store. This isn't the actual store in San Diego.
Yeah.
They've recreated their shelving and even like their front counter.
Yep.
But they're in the SDCC vicinity, right? Like they're in the building somewhere where they've got a pop-up shop. So it's sort of like,
From the front shot, it looked like it was the actual Super7 store in downtown San Diego.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. That's so cool. Let's keep going. Let's look at the inside now.
Hey, JB, how you doing?
Never been a big Thundercats guy. I did enjoy the cartoons, but I'm really enjoying the excitement for all the fans and epic announcements and project. Congratulations to all. Yeah, I mean, this is really what it's about, right? Like, you don't have to collect this or want to buy it. It's like it's sharing the excitement and wishing Super7 the best of luck on this crowdfunding project.
I know. Look at the control room, you guys. I know we've already seen kind of some leaked images of it, but seeing this all in one view with the multiple computer screens, and I'm sure like this thing probably lights up to display like the Thundercats symbol, because we saw the rendering yesterday and it was like backlit, which is really cool. We know there's electronics in this thing.
Want to say hi to Daniel and also thank him for his super chat. Grimlock eat Thunder Kitties for 4th meal. I think he
Oh,
is
God.
referring to that Robson Grimlock that came out today as
Oh,
well.
the self-transforming one?
$1,500. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much, Daniel. It's always great to see you
Thank
on.
you,
Wonderful crew member and friend.
Yes. Incredible. You know something I noticed yesterday after after all those renderings came out, we were all like freaking out during the live stream last night. And I was trying to finish writing up the article. One of the images showed the Sword of Omens in here, and another image showed Panthro's weapons and like Chitara's staff and Tiger's bow. And I was like, wait a minute, is that behind a panel? If you guys can notice right here, and it's more apparent in the rendering, there's a little dial on the top right there, and you can spin it, and it's got each of these things hidden behind like a round door, so you can turn it and it can reveal either a hidden Sword of Omens or the rest of the cat's weapons. And you'll probably see that in another photo, or we'll look at it on the digital renderings.
So freaking cool.
I know. So that's actually the same image. And then we'll zoom in, take a look at the council chamber here, and here are the Baskin Robin.
The Baskin Robin. Thanks, Giraffe.
I can't unsee that Giraffe. For your information, can Giraffe call those Baskin Robin spoons?
Oh dear God!
Now do you see them?
Oh my goodness! Yeah, now I can't unsee it at all. Exactly like you said.
I know. Sorry, we just
That's amazing.
For you.
That was a great inside joke.
Yeah.
Randall, what is up, my friend? Great chatting with you on Instagram. If Super7 can do this for $650, I would love to see a pit for G.I. Joe. Hasbro can't tell fans anymore that it would be more expensive than the Lair or Autobot HQ. Oh my gosh, an Autobot HQ set, would that be?
Oh yeah, like interior of the Ark.
Yes. You'd be all over that, wouldn't you?
You'd be surprised with the amount of money I have going out the door just on like vintage stuff that people are selling in my local area. It kind of comes down to a case by case basis. So that's why, like, while I did Back to Dragonfly, there's a lot of stuff I didn't get as well.
Yes.
Right. So like SDCC reveals, you'd think I'd be all over it. I'm kind of just waiting on Chuckles right now, but I'm kind of on a bit of a vintage high right now as well. Like, I don't know. So it's hard to juggle it all. Let's put it that way.
Your most prized possession that you just got, Ken?
That I just got? I mean, I wouldn't say. I just completed it because I piecemealed it together. Was the Diaclone Battle Convoy in the box, the predecessor to Optimus Prime, and the thing that's costing me pretty much the price of a ThunderCats Lair is the micro change Megatron that my friend let me go on a payment plan for.
Nice.
So just every couple of weeks, I'm just sending him a little bit of cash and I'll pick it up. But we're here to talk about the Lair. I know that's the that's the topic of today. But yes. So I'm just looking at it right now, and oh my God, just looking at Lionel there. Oh.
And I mean, I just love like all of the different textures that just make this so interesting looking. Like it looks like a real structure.
Yes.
And like you can really like tell, like you can hear those like metallic claws like lifting up, like
So I was waiting for these images to see if I wanted to back this or not. And I think as we're going through the images, I'm getting closer and closer to wanting this.
Well, put it this way. If you see like Cat's Lair set up behind me in a year or so, or whenever the heck this thing ships, you hadn't gotten one, you'll be sad.
FOMO. When you see everyone else get it, that's how it is, right? But I mean, imagine the people who were getting this and an Eternia. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
That's you, literally.
I already bought Eternia. I didn't know this thing existed. It's too late. Right? That thing's on its way.
And you backed the Dragonfly too, didn't you? So.
Yeah. I don't know where it's
I'm gonna
actually, Ken, since I just moved rooms, I have space for Eternia now in the next room. I made room for it.
I got Eternia. I'd be lighter one USS flag. That's my problem. So
I don't have the flag.
I only have one, by the way. So.
Just one.
I only have one.
Do you use it as a coffee table?
No, I put it in storage. So you go in storage anyway. Like the Eternium would just take the place of the storage. And so with the cat's lair.
That's the thing. It's like that's what I've been like wrestling with, because like I did buy Eternia. I don't have a space for it. It's just gonna sit in the box. And I'll have it for whenever if I change something. But yeah, so it's like, am I gonna be sad if I didn't get this and like can open it up? I don't know yet, but this thing looks freaking awesome.
Probably, yeah. Here you can see the dial for the little Sword of Omens chamber, which is really cool. And it looks like, I don't know if there's like a little light fixture or something down here. Maybe, I don't know if that like would light up to like light the sword as it's sitting on the little display.
I could see that.
That's so cool. And then you can see there, that's how it flips around. I'm sure there's an image of it turned, but that is really awesome. Again, more Baskin Robbins things.
Tiberium hanger. How often does the real product look better than the renders? All the time. All the time.
All the time. Another image of the front. Here's the side. Wow, and there's little ledges on here, so you can stand the figures up on it to add for like additional display value. That's really cool that they added that to it, so you can. I can see like Monkey and just taking a nosedive right off of here, because he's like, mine falls off my tank all the time. As a matter of fact, he's inside the tank right now because he took a nosedive.
Totally. We're in earthquake country. So there it is. Yeah, there's that picture.
There's a turret.
Yeah, that's freaking cool.
I would want the table and the Baskin Robbins chairs. I would want that on its own.
Yeah.
So somebody could, buy this and start piecing this stuff out, right? They're like, oh, I don't need the table with the Baskin Robbins chair. I'll just sell it to Ken, or give it to Ken out of the goodness of your heart.
Yeah, exactly. If they sell it, they're gonna want a lot for it. So you may as well just buy your own and then piece out the stuff you don't need.
That's true.
That rate, so yeah.
You can be the guinea pig for that one.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
Blind Robot 8413 says he pre-ordered 2 Eternias, 2 Mondo Battle Cats, 2 Dragonflies, and a partridge in a pear tree. Where are you gonna put them all?
I know, right?
Oh,
like I'm only limited to this room, and so I cannot extend beyond this room. I've tried and failed miserably.
What's the word that I used, Michael? When I not absconded, but kind of encroached. I encroached on this other bedroom.
Oh wow.
So, oh well.
That's crazy.
And all of the ThunderCats, hanging out. This is just another close-up image. Oh, we got Pumara over here at the control panel, and you can kind of see this display screen lit up. These are all of the images. Are
you able to zoom in on the like the computer consoles and stuff up there? Yes. I want to, because like I was really impressed with the electrochargers just like display, and that was just a little vehicle, and I was like, they have to go above and beyond it with this one, and this looks freaking cool. Like all of the little
there's computer schematics.
There's schematics. Right, there's raised buttons.
Yeah,
it's not like
look,
a flat,
it even has some calculations. Oh my god! Look at that.
Damien, can't you use your son's room, Michael? Yeah, I think it might be too soon. He's not out of the house yet.
My comics are literally in my son's room. I put him in there when he was a baby, and they haven't left. So
start him young. That's good.
Hey, it's squatters' rights. You already claimed that space.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So cool. 2 red shoes. First time here. Great chat. I have both. Oh my gosh! Thank you.
Oh, so excellent. Excellent.
That's so cool of you. Welcome. We're welcoming everyone, and our community is awesome. So thank you so much.
You're closing in on 8,000 subscribers any day now.
We are, yes.
We might have hit it. We might have already hit it today. I don't know.
Oh really?
No, we haven't.
Okay.
Oh, we haven't. Oh, never mind. I knew we were super close.
Yeah, we're 27 away.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're right. Never mind.
There's
I was
186
getting.
people on the stream. If 27 people can subscribe, we would go over that
If you
8,000.
have not subscribed yet to our channel, please subscribe so you can get us over 8,000 subscribers, and that would be incredible. Hit that subscribe button. You know you're having a blast out there watching with all of us.
Wow. I'm speechless right now. Jeez.
Michael,
Just
take a look
from like
at
last night to today. It's like, what were you saying, Ken? Like 18 hours ago, we were looking at digital renders, and now we're looking at it in real life.
Well, yeah.
I know. I can't believe it. And you know, you've got the like little ThunderCats logo carved into here, and then the faux windows in the chamber room, which is really amazing. And then you can see kind of like some of the hinges, you know.
Yeah, what I don't see from the renders are those like little Murphy, we're calling them like Murphy beds or something in that middle tier.
These.
I'm like, wonder where they went.
We couldn't tell what these two rooms were.
And what is that? I think it was, what is it, the foyer? Is that what we were calling it yesterday?
Yeah, the foyer is like the actual entrance, but I don't know if this is supposed to be like two little separate like spaces, you know. And then take a look here. The claws have like little grip handles, so you can open and close them from the back, from the inside. You see that?
Oh, awesome. So freaking cool. Thank you, Jeff. He just subscribed. Come on, 8K. Actually, we jumped up in subs a little bit, so it's kind of funny.
Okay. Thank you, Jeff.
You guys are
awesome.
Great. You guys
are. We have
wow.
the best crew, the best community out here. You guys.
Yeah,
are
I love this, like the setup on their display, because they just didn't like just plunk this on a table. They actually like made you know, like, yeah, they like put in like faux rock and algae or whatever that is.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's awesome. But you know what's funny is the other view that we saw had a different background here, and I could have swore one of the photos had like the storefront. That's really weird. I wonder if they have two of them set up.
Maybe. Yeah, because they did their pop-up shop last year, which was close to Comic-Con, so it was in the Gas Lamp district, but I don't know where the other Super7 store like proper is.
So you see this? Oh, they what they did was they built a little like transaction counter like in the pop-up shop.
Oh, cool. All right.
That's what threw me off, because I was like, because they have that same little like wall like texturing in their shop. So I was like, oh, this is in the store. See, I would have driven to San Diego for nothing and wouldn't have gotten in. The pop-up shop is actually full of it's a G.I. Joe. It's Cobra. What is it? The Cobra headquarters or whatever right now?
Yes. So Ace is asking, what's the minimum to fund? I don't think there is a minimum to this. I think it's just they're gonna make however many orders there are, and if they get to the tiers, then they'll unlock those extra things, right?
Yeah, I think they're just making it no matter what. This is a really nice shot, so you can see the texture on like the head, you know, and it's got variation in the color too, which is really nice, and in the claws as well. Wow.
Oh, you know what you know what? It is a minimum. Thank you, Ace. Yeah, it says a minimum of 3,000 backers are needed to bring this mighty fortress to life. With additional backers, everyone gets additional accessories to make the cat's lair even more formidable.
Let's see what it's up to. You see it moving in real time. It's still at 417, unless I did
mine was at mine's at 446.
Oh, okay. Maybe I had to just refresh again. You're right. Actually, it's at 469.
Yep.
All right.
We're still okay.
I was gonna say.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing this. But you know, those real images showed us pretty much everything that the digital renders did, but in much more detail. But I think the one thing we might want to share, Michael, is the dimensions, I guess, so people can just actually see it, which I do have in another window. I can share those.
That would be great.
Dimensions. Okay.
Yeah, because they had the dimensions in the digital or the, I don't know if they even call these
Yeah, then
digital.
on the digital render. So
Yeah.
what they're saying is it's 36.7 high to the top of his little ears, I guess, if you want to call it that, and 29.3 wide with, and that there shows you a little lino for scale. But what you got to remember is if you're going to open it up, it helps reduce the depth of it, which is nice, but you need a wider surface or more
Yeah.
shelf space to display it on. So what I did, given on the dimensions that it gave me, I was able to surmise what the let's see. I thought I opened that window up. Give me 1 second. I did. I'm just trying to find it. I was able to surmise what the rest of the dimensions were on the side. So
Did you use Pythagorean theorem to figure this out?
I did. No, it's called a computer program.
B
I'm
squared
not,
plus
I'm
B
not
squared
that
equals
great
C
of a
squared.
math genius.
It's funny. I told my daughter about the Pythagorean theorem, and then so it's ingrained in her head. It's like a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And then when they went over
Yeah.
that day in math, like that day finally came, she comes home and says, "Dad, guess what they just covered in math?" And I knew it.
That's awesome.
There you go. Knowledge is
I
power.
haven't thought about that in ages. It's cool. Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right? It's like if you
I
have
forgot it was
a
called the Pythagorean theorem. I just called it the rule of Pythagoras, and I'm like, are we talking about the same thing, or
Ah,
did they come up
it
with a
is.
different name up here north of the border? I mean,
Yes, it is.
probably.
It is. So,
They do it
same.
different in Canada, right? So these the mountainous part of it, it's not just like flat. It's got quite a bit of thickness to it. So based on that 36.7 height up to the top of his ears right here, and again, seeing this profile, you can see the ThunderCats logo in the head, which is awesome. Had to point that out. The whole cat's lair, if it's closed, is approximately, now this was given on the software I used with a known dimension, is going to be 34 inches deep. But if you open it up at the hinge point so that you have the little mountain scenes open on either side, then it's only 25.5 inches deep. And you can typically find, desks probably about 24 inches deep is the deepest I've really seen. And then after that, it needs more of a tabletop surface.
So, sorceress, do you want to know the real depth?
Yes. Do you have it?
Were so freaking close. 35
Wow.
and a half inches.
Wow. That's
Good
awesome.
job. That's amazing. If
That was
you
pretty
click
damn
in the
accurate.
features and on the Super7 site, it gives you the actual dimensions. 36 in
Oh my
height,
god. I was
53
totally
inches in
guessing.
width.
Sorry, I'm on the wrong.
53 inches in width, which must be opened up all the way, right?
Yeah.
And 33 and a half deep. That's deep, yo.
33 and a half deep. Okay.
Yeah. So you were really close.
Oh, it's on the specs.
So cool.
Oh, on features? You're right. Okay, so 36 inches high, 53 inches wide. Yeah, 33. I got 34. So you know what? And because I was counting to the very edge of his little claw.
huh?
I'm
Within half an
amazed that you
inch.
can even get that close. Like that's so cool. You are the sorceress of
I
many
did that
things.
last night.
Sorceress of
Right?
Cat's Lair.
Yeah.
Since we already have a sorceress of Grayskull.
Barry says toy sorceress rocks with the math. Nice.
Ken's the math meister here.
Santos, when does crowdfunding
I'm not going to
start?
try to take you.
Crowdfunding starts right now. It started a little bit ago. So yeah, there's already what 469. If we probably refresh this thing, it's probably more, but
Let's take a look.
this still says 469 there. So nice. But
Okay,
those unlocks, that's going to be awesome. So I'm going to, so there's 60 days to back this thing. So I'm going to wait and see where it's at for the early bird. And maybe that will.
This time I'm going to set 2 alarm clocks on my phone. I don't miss it.
Somebody was saying in the chat that they actually have they're set up for payment plans and they have good ones. It's not like Eternia where they just botch that up and they're like, oh, let me give you a payment plan on 2 days left or 1 day left for backing Eternia.
I assume this is only available on the Super7 website. I haven't looked anywhere else because of course if it's a crowd fund, They wouldn't go
Yeah.
through any other,
That's
fan
true.
website.
Yeah, but it
Mhm.
doesn't preclude like Entertainment Earth or Big Bad Toy Store from buying these and then marking them up like they've
After.
done in the past. Thank you,
Yeah.
Unicron.
Exactly.
I
So I
was
think
like, oh cool, Big Bad Toy Store has Unicron in stock, and I was like, $1,400. I'm like, now I'm kicking myself because the resale value on that is probably a heck of a lot more, but
oh my
it's a lot of
God.
money. It's crazy
Just ask
money.
Jay, he's got one.
Oh,
Joe,
jeez.
your Amex is going to light up. Tell me about it. But the payment plans are very interesting. I know they had one for the Thunder Tank, which I think if it was spread out over 12 months, there was like a minor interest fee, and then if you did it in like 3 months, it was like interest free. So they had a couple different options. If you wanted to break it up into just a couple of payments and like pay it all
Nice.
off, there was no interest, or if you wanted to spread it out over a year, it costs just like a little bit more. So it's good that they have some options for people, right? Because this thing will be pretty pricey after shipping.
Oh, totally. Yes, and Ken turned heel last night on the show. Or maybe it was a couple days. I don't know. It's all a blur.
Oh my God, I know. Yeah, last
Joe's
night was a
Amex is
blur.
going to light up probably like the emblem in the cat's eyes, right?
Exactly. That thing
So
was
cool.
awesome. So do you want to talk about the S show that was
Oh my
Walmart
God.
CollectorCon this morning? If we're done,
Oh.
but can I geek out on this like awesome like translucent lino one more time?
Oh my
Before
gosh,
we
of
do?
course. Like, yes, I want to see that a little more because I don't think I didn't get to see that too much right now. So, geez,
Hold on.
that's freaking cool.
I look at all of the sculpted detail in here, and then you can see kind of how the joints are connected, and I mean that just looks incredible.
Yeah,
That is
it's funny because like I don't
even
have the
the claw
clear.
shield's translucent.
Oh wow. I don't have the clear Tigra, so I'm wondering like do you
I don't
see
either.
like all of the like pins and stuff and like how like the figure is kept together?
You do, but the pins are plastic inside. I guess they minimize any kind of other type parts. So you might just see like a different color plastic if it's made out of a harder material, because then it won't have the same translucency. I don't have the clear Tiger either, but I did pre-order Ghost Jaga, which I'm looking forward
Okay.
to.
Oh right, I forgot about
Obi-Wan
him.
Jaga, we like to
Yeah.
call it.
The Obi-Wan Jaga, yeah,
It's a cool figure
that's
from a
awesome.
certain point of view.
Well,
There you go.
you mentioned That's No Moon earlier, so I'm sitting
know,
there
right?
like, all right, the floodgates are open to welcome some Star Wars talk.
Oh heck yeah!
Lino is just like the invisible tiger, but with color. Very true, Frankie.
I gotta
Very
do
true.
this. Yoda, you seek Yoda. He's sitting next to me.
Yeah, we also do like puppet shows on the channel too. So it's all
Yeah,
good.
I have too much stuff like sitting around me on my desk that I always grab, and you never know
Yeah.
who's gonna pop up in front of the screen.
No, not at
There you
all.
go. The vintage Lino.
Oh damn.
Oh,
There we
Right.
go.
I love
And his
it.
buddy Panthro. There you go.
Oh my
Going
god,
all
that is too cool.
going vintage style here. So
Ken,
But
can you see the vintage tank behind me?
oh, the
Little
vintage
kitties.
Thunder Tank.
Yeah, it's right here. I'm gonna pick up my camera. Can you see it back here? It's next to
The gray
it's right
one?
next to the big tank.
Oh,
Here's
okay. I
the
was
big
gonna say
tank.
I see the
and
really
vintage
big
one's
one. Yeah, okay.
right- the vintage one's right here.
Man.
Full of
all
cats.
right. Do we want to talk about the S show that was Walmart CollectorCon this morning?
Yes, I will stop sharing and I'm going to turn over the S show to you.
All right.
I feel like that's been going since yesterday.
What's that?
Hasn't that been going since yesterday?
Yes, but
Oh,
this
yeah,
morning
yeah.
was
Sorry,
just crazy.
day 2 of Walmart CollectorCon. So Chaz the Guru, who probably many of you know, makes amazing memes, and I was like, these two memes encapsulate the S show that was Walmart CollectorCon today. So we have first pictures of new Masterverse figures on Twitter. Uh-oh. I knew
Uh-oh.
we would be missing something.
I know.
All right. But yeah, the CollectorCon this morning was a shit show, and it was so bad, and bad for a lot of reasons. It was very confusing because people were getting their toy orders canceled. Looked like we were getting figures for free, and people were getting pre-orders canceled right and left right when they ordered them too, which was amazing. So like, I don't know what was in the water with Walmart's system today, but it just was a train wreck.
It was horrible. So the weird thing that happened is actually right before CollectorCon, early in the morning, I did get a couple emails and text messages from Walmart saying the price of your item has changed and we've adjusted it in your order. And I didn't click on it and I didn't check it because I was just too busy. We were trying to cover up the con this morning, and a bunch of people, we all went in and tried to order Duplico this morning. I was able to get him. And immediately after, I got the same text message and email. So I went in and I checked that one, and it shows the order amount, and then it's crossed out and it said $0. And I first thought to myself, is Walmart canceling my order? Because he had just sold out right after that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I thought. My order got canceled because I then went back and checked on the other two text messages I got from Walmart saying the price of your item has changed. And they were both the WWE Superstars figures, Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper. And when I checked those orders, the same thing happened. It had a slash through the price, and then the total was $0. And I'm like, is that their new way of like canceling orders? Because they had canceled the previous waves of WWE.
Yeah.
Right? You had the same thing happen to you, Michael?
Oh, all the time. It's so inevitable with Walmart. But
yeah.
Are you so I found the images of the new Masterverse figures. Do you want to see these?
Oh, did you? Anyway, It looks like, we don't know, but they might have like given those figures for free, because Michael, you explained it. Somebody had sent you a message. We'll just finish this thought and then we'll move over.
Yep, sounds good. Yeah, so it's interesting. So this is actually what my order looks like for Duplico this morning. So basically it has the scalper price, and so what they did was they changed the scalper price to the regular Walmart shipped and sold by price. Their system somehow did a price match with that, and it zeroed it out and made it free. And somebody emailed me today and they said, wow, this happened before. There was like 280 people that got a free like $300 figure because they messed up like this.
Wow.
Crazy.
Joe got that email too. So,
okay.
Christmas came early to a bunch of you guys. Thanks so
Christmas
Walmart.
in July.
You know what? Better? After everything Walmart's all done to us and all the hurt and suffering, maybe this was their way of giving back.
Take the win.
Yep.
Oh, he said it's
awesome.
It's a mistake, not a cancellation. It says pre-order competitive price match. Yep. So I guess they're just giving away free toys, but also look at this. So I looked into my other orders, and they did this with Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper, and the Range Vipers. So it looks like Walmart's giving away free toys today.
Hope they do that in Canada. I'd like some zeros because I ordered some stuff.
Yeah.
Why don't you check your orders, Ken, and see? You never know.
I didn't get an email though, so anyway.
Oh, you didn't?
Well, so anyway, Walmart US.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, that was this morning, and all they did was they only put up Duplico, and yeah, he had to jump through hoops to buy Walmart. Yeah, exactly. That's the next thing I was gonna say was what the flock? Mossman wasn't there. We are all expecting it. You click on the ding. They have those little circle icons with all the different toy brands, and you click on Motu this morning. I'm expecting at least, Duplico's got to be on there, and they can't have just one freaking figure. It's got to be at least 2 items. And what happened? What the flock? Mossman was missing. He wasn't there. One thing. All they had was a Duplico for the CollectorCon.
Yep. Yeah, and Mossman's coming out in stores, so like they could easily just put him up for sale. So I don't know.
And apparently Mossman is hanging out in the Midwest right now, because
Nice.
that's the only place right now I've seen people reporting that they found him. So if you're in the Midwest, check your Walmarts. That's awesome. Okay, now that we've got that out of our system, Michael, let's check out the new Masterverse figures that you found.
Okay. Let me share this tab, and I can't zoom in on this, unfortunately. But if you go to
just Slack me the photo and I'll do it?
Yes, that would be a good idea.
That's one feature of Macs that need to be corrected.
I know, right? Oh, there you go. Okay, done. But okay, so we have Snout Spout. It looks like a new version of Triclops, Mechanic, new Eternia Man-at-Arms. We have the
I got it.
Evil Lynn from the 80s movie, and back there in Vicron in there, and then a figure that is to be revealed at a later date.
Wow. Can I swap
Mega
over?
J. Woo! More Motu.
Jay, you know you're invited to jump on if you want to, but we're gonna make it short because we gotta go cover this stuff. Here's a close-up look. But Jay, you can jump in if you want to. We sent you the link. Wow, look at the new packaging.
Yeah.
For Man-at-Arms. Did you see this, Michael?
I did. Yeah, it's totally brand new packaging. It's really interesting, and it makes me think, is this their new? This must be their new box style, I guess.
I love that. I was really bored with the same, blue box with the big window in the front.
These are so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These look gorgeous. By the way, Mega J actually has made it. He's backstage.
Okay.
It's good timing. It's good timing anyway, because I probably should get back to what I was doing before I, came running up to jump in. I was thinking we could have done like a really great joke where I say, hey, all right, I'm going to go Super Saiyan myself up. I jump out, and then suddenly Mega J jumps in as a Super Saiyan version of me. I was thinking that would have been like an amazing little gag, and we all could have clipped it and made like a little thing, but we need to coordinate that a little bit better.
Yeah, I know.
And now that I've said it, the cat's out of the bag. So, all right. Have a good stream, everybody, and thank you for inviting me onto this. Gosh, so much SDCC news this week. Yeah. Yeah, thanks again for the invite. And
you're welcome.
Have a good one, everybody. And Jay, everyone, have a good stream. Take care.
Thanks for coming on.
Bye.
I appreciate it. Jay, are you freaking out?
I am.
Oh my god! So we all geeked out already on the cat's lair, but I had a meltdown.
Yeah, thank you, Jay, for sending that link to us.
I saw you guys were live. I was like, no, they're gonna talk about this now.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like 2 minutes before, I'm like, we had the digital renders loaded to show, and then I'm like, no, we need to show this.
Oh my god! We might have to circle back to those for a minute, but
it doesn't matter if you
it's really cool.
They're just so incredible. Amazing what's going on, and what we're seeing here is that movie Evil Lynn. I think my heart's gonna stop.
Yep.
My heart's gonna stop.
It is movie Evil Lynn.
It is Meg Foster.
Look, you can see the cosmic key back there.
Oh.
Okay, this Comic-Con has literally oh wow, are those the Masterverse?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's Snout Spout. Yeah. Oh my god, but it's new Eternia Triclops.
That must be new Eternia Triclops. You're right.
And Mechanic, you guys.
Look
we got so carried away. I didn't even get to focus, even though I've been staring at this for 5 minutes.
And that's new Eternia Man-at-Arms too.
Yep.
Oh, that's
cool. Oh my gosh, Mechanic shield. It looks like a Captain America shield. It's kind of red, white, and blue. That's awesome.
Oh my god,
so great,
dude! You know what it has?
What?
It has the little like the head from the Road Ripper, like the little eagle thing.
That's true.
Isn't that rad? But it's in blue.
So rad.
Yeah,
blue.
So cool.
That's cool.
God.
Yeah.
And hey, Jay, look, stash, no stash.
I know. Exactly.
Don't for stash right.
I got the stash. Finally, we got the stash. Is that plastic-free packaging? I think it is.
Yes.
Almost. It's got a little window in it.
No, it's got a tray that's holding Man-at-Arms, but there's no window in front of it.
Yeah, that.
No, there is a window in front of it. That's got plastic.
I don't think it is.
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
No, I can. It looks like plastic to me. I can see it close up. But
No,
what
I
they
mean,
did was,
it's got a plastic tray.
I think they minimized the plastic on here, which looks great because then it's got this awesome art piece in the front.
Can you zoom in a little bit, Mike? I wonder if.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Toy Source is here.
Do you see the line right here, Michael and Jay?
But
Yeah.
That's the
I
top
think
of the
that's
plastic.
the back
I
of
think
the
that's the
tray.
tray.
Because
Yeah.
if you look at the if if you look below the club, there's a thing of
Mhm.
light that's that light would be shining off the front and not going into the box
Mhm.
like that.
You
I
might.
guess-
I mean, you might be right, but I don't know.
Yeah,
It's hard
but
to
you know
tell
what?
because
They've
for
been
me this looks like on the edge.
They've been moving in the direction of plastic free, but that's not exactly plastic free. But
No.
it's one of those things. Like it's such a weird game they're playing these days. But no matter what, that box looks awesome. Like I love the illustration, I
know.
love the new design because everyone's been complaining that the Masterverse line is so plain with the boxes, right? So
Yeah,
I
with
think-
that like hieroglyphics all over it, and then there's just like a side and a back with the
I think-
artwork. This
I
gives
think-
you a
Wait,
full.
Unicron's left nut. Are we missing something? Is there more? Because he's like, I can see it on the Sorcerer's Tila packaging.
I have no idea. Where's the Sorcerer's Stela?
I don't know.
Oh,
We are
no.
waiting for Unicron's left nut to.
Can you
give us some
send
guidance.
us that photo? We
This
would
is
love to
cool.
see it.
All right, let me jump on Twitter again. It's probably on Instagram.
Yeah, it's got to be
by
on
now
Twitter,
too.
for sure.
That's awesome.
This is going to be an insane. This is going to be an insane Comic-Con this year. I mean, like
Yeah.
I was watching a report. They've completely sold through all their tickets. So last year, right, everyone was still sort of reeling back from the pandemic and everything like that, and they still had their mask mandate last year. This year, it's only suggested to wear your mask. So everybody's there, everybody in there, and of course because Hall H is pretty much empty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just going to share this while Michael's there.
Oh, oh my God!
Did you see this translucent Lino?
I
Jay?
did. I'm not the biggest fan of translucent, but I don't care. If we get a figure out of this, I'm losing my mind. Like that's absolutely pure insanity. But the key of Romans, the key of Thundera is really what's getting me is getting me in a bunch. Because the key, if you go higher, that thing is 4 inches tall. That thing's it's like this big. So it's an actual
4 inches. Yeah, I got that big, but
4 inches. But still, awesome. It's an actual key of omens with a leather strap. Oh my gosh!
With a little leather strap on it. That's nice. And then we were calling this a bar, but it's a lab set.
So Unicron's left nut, another battle armor He-Man, and 3 other shadow reveals. Interesting. Okay, I gotta find this stuff.
You can find them while we
let me see if I can do some
sleep. Just a little bit more.
I'll help. Let's see here. I'm
just refreshing this. Guys, we're at 526 backers already.
Jeez.
I don't think it's going to have any problems backing. There's just there's too many good things in this package that it's the complete thing. 10 days, I think we'll easily reach that. It's just ridiculous.
I'm just gonna switch over to the other the in-hand images. Give me 1 sec. I'm just trying to hold the place here while Michael is doing what he's doing.
I don't know if I can find these. Unicron's left nut. Did you see these on Twitter or Instagram? I know there's a little delay, but
I'm just throwing this back up here while you're looking for it.
I might have found them. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Oh, did you? Okay.
If I found them, I'll share.
We can all drool over this while you're looking for that, guys.
Oh, he said it's in the TFW 2005 Masterverse forum.
On Facebook?
No, it's on the TFW 2005 site.
TFW, okay.
Yeah.
I'll see that. That is too cool.
Yeah, it's amazing
who out there in the chat was able to snag Duplico this morning?
Not me.
I don't need to ask you.
Well, apparently I got him for free, so I'm happy.
You guys are. You know what? I'm hearing reports of that everywhere. That basically everyone was like, "Oh, cool, we got this for free." I mean, you just flashed up Chaz the Guru's post on that. It's freaking amazing that these things are happening so quickly.
I know. Joe Coleman says his total is 0. That's awesome, Joe.
That's
I'm
too
happy
bad.
for you. You have more money going towards the cat's lair. Let's see what the Baroness of Toys has to say. I think Walmart is working through their inventory and checking their quantities and zeroing them out until they confirm of the availability, and maybe will charge the full price if fulfilled. It could be, but I don't know why they wouldn't just cancel your order, because they're not shy of doing that to people. But that's a good thought, right? Same thing with your pre-orders. Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Who's this guy? Mega J Retro. Woohoo, let's go. Sorry, still catching up on comments. I'm like way behind.
There's so much to talk about, though. I mean, it's crazy. It's just absolutely nuts. And
This is nuts.
All right,
we have Masterverse, and I'm sure we're gonna have an Origins booth. Like, we got to see that too, right? At some point.
Yeah. They're well, if it's anything like last year, today will be a small preview, and then tomorrow will be a full reveal. That's usually how they do it.
Do we need another Man at Arms? You know what? This so far is the best looking Man at Arms, so I'm happy to swap him out. And look at that. Ace says hi, Mega J.
Hey, what's going on? Here's the thing. People forget this. Like, we don't have army builder packs. So a Man at Arms with a swappable head, that becomes an instant army builder. You know what I mean? Like, we can now start army building Eternian and Palace Guards, right? So you know, look, if you look at it in that sense, we're doing okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yes.
I don't think I'm going to be able to find these while we're on, so we'll have to
just keep going. I'm looking for them. I'm looking for them while you guys are talking. While we're discussing this. So I've got.
But bring up the Masterverse figs again.
Yeah, I'll go back to that now.
Yeah, this is what I remember from last year's Comic-Con, was seeing that wonderful like glass display with all of the new figures in it, and it's like getting a sneak peek of it in preview night is so cool, because by tomorrow there's going to be people going inside the booth and actually taking close-up pictures of everything, and I have so much FOMO right now of just not being there.
I know, right?
I'm so jealous of everybody, but at the same time, I'm so happy for everybody.
Yes, of course.
It's just it's a time to celebrate again, because we've been so scared to go out. You know what I mean? And it's been crazy. I found some other cool stuff too. I found the Biker Mice from Mars display, and I found the
I saw that too.
Yeah, and I found the GXO Mezco display.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, if you guys want to see that.
Mechanex's neck looks insane. Like, can you zoom in on that, and maybe we can see, like, if is it like one piece?
I think he took Scott's nose.
I think it's articulated. I think it's articulated. I think.
Oh yeah, it is.
Actually have ball joints. It looks like that.
That's so cool.
That is ridiculous.
I know. I wonder what this little like stand-in is right here. Do you see this? It's like a
it says revealed Thursday at 4:30, so they're just going to throw a new figure in there.
Okay, it's raining, so I couldn't read it on my side.
Okay.
Wow.
Get LASIK. It works.
I know. I just had to get reading glasses like after all these years. So
I'm so excited that they're making the movie figures.
Yeah, I am too. Oh my god.
And like to have this is Meg Foster's like first figure ever, right?
It is.
Action figure ever.
And I hope they put the money down for a likeness. Please, God, please put some money down for a likeness. Oh my god.
If they don't, Ramen Toys got to make another master.
I know. Ace, did you hear that?
Yeah.
100%.
We have a list. We have a list of heads that you need to fix for us.
off with the heads. Amazing that we're getting a new Princess of Power. So interesting. So Snout Spout, he appeared in the She-Ra cartoon, but I wonder if he's going to be branded Princess of Power, or what's he going to be branded with?
This one looks more like a new attorney than me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just leaning towards the attorney.
John, thanks for joining us, Terrence. Good to see you.
Yeah, maybe those bottom figures are all new Eternia then, right? I would think so.
I read a screenshot of a chat from Walmart customer service rep that said that. Maybe the Baroness is right about the price. Okay.
They need to take Vicron out of there because everybody has them in hand.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
more than
taking up precious space in there.
They might cycle them out though. I remember they did that actually last year. So
yeah, that was cool. It's not the same booth that you come back to, which is nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Unicorns left nut. Can you send it the picture to one of our IGs? Because we'll do a PM on one of our IGs and we'll just throw it up. I think that's probably best.
Oh, this is a good point. Meg Foster is a voice actress in Revolution as Motherboard. So
yes,
awesome.
she was announced. She was announced. It's going to be so great to see her again.
Wow.
See, Big M said JS. Oh, Big M sent a pic to your Instagram, Jay.
Okay, perfect.
Great. Hey, Michael. So I was going to say, did you notice on Triclops that he has both his traditional Triclops outfit and his mini comic chest strap?
I did not with the little
cool?
with the little jelly. It's like a jelly bean stash or a sachet. It's awesome.
Exactly. That's
really cool. I did not notice that.
I'm stoked about this because I mean the original Triclops I was always a little bit like from Revelation. He's okay.
Yeah, I think I put him away actually. I was looking to see if he was behind me.
I did too.
This is nuts.
He went in the tote that if I forget about this thing, I might sell it tote. And now I have a reason to.
Let's see, what is the black cardboard placeholder? So if you look up, it says, or if you go zoom in closely, you can say it's going to be a reveal Thursday at 4:30 p.m.
Yeah.
So cool.
You know what's missing from here, and I don't know if they have it out there, but we still have yet to see our Skelebration. There hasn't been a 40th anniversary of Skeletor.
They need to give Skeletor his due.
I know. I thought for sure there'd be something at Comic-Con for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it looks like, you know what? It does look like Toy Sorcerer was correct. There is cellophane there. All right, I'm forwarding this to you, guys.
Yes.
There.
I told you I can see the line.
You are just a genius.
Yes.
All right, I just sent it to you.
We are fools
on IG. I just sent it on IG to both of your accounts. So.
Okay.
To our group chat. Sorry, our group chat.
Okay, I've got it saved. So what I'm going to do is I can open it up again so I can zoom in on it. Give me 1 second.
Thanks, guys, for helping us out because
thank you.
We would never have found those.
Yeah.
And we're pretty good at finding things. So
I know, right?
Come back.
This is what's so great about this community. You know, I've never known a community to be this. You know, I'm not trying to put any. I'm not trying to play favorites here, but other communities are not like this community. This community is amazing. Seriously.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Apparently, Donkey Kong has joined Motu. There's a reflection or something.
There's a press release about that today.
That must be one of those LED screens. Is that a new He-Man?
Yeah.
It's a new battle armor He-Man, guys.
Yeah. Can you
zoom great. I mean, it's blurry, but I really like where they're going with it.
Let me check if let me check something really quick.
I really hope they got his head sculpt right.
And then there's 3 more of these little placeholders, so we don't know what's going here.
That's awesome. Sorcerer's Tila looks freaking cool.
She looks amazing.
Yeah, she does.
I love this new Masterverse box.
Yeah. Now, do you see the line of the cellophane?
No. Yes, I do.
You just wanted me to be wrong.
I know, right? Thank you, Unicron's left nut for the heads up there. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
100%.
Thank you so much for sending this.
Yeah.
That's very nice of you. And Michael just likes to say Unicron's left nut
I was going to say, it gives me an excuse to say that again.
I know, right? You got to keep sending him photos and then you can use your name more.
Like, what is he, like 5? Yes, I'm mentally 5.
I think we're all mentally in our preteens.
Yeah.
At least At least the play value.
When my daughter passed a certain age, she was like, "I'm older than you already." Like you probably are.
I can see that.
No denying it. No denying
This
it.
is so cool. I know what we're going to be doing tonight.
Yep. Like
But,
last night.
Yeah,
Like
there's
after
going
the
to be
stream.
amazing up close pictures, and I mean, I
Mhm.
want to give kudos to the people who know how to take pictures in these booths, because most of the pictures that I see are not great.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I love when people zoom in. So pro tips, like zoom in, try and not get to glare, get the details. Oh, so good. I
So
think
if
when I was
any of you guys are out there and you're at Comic-Con, please send us any cool photos that you'd like, to any three of us, and we'd love to share it, because we can't be there, but we can live vicariously through the ones that are.
All right, I got a slightly more clear picture if you want to just share.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
sure.
slightly clearer, but
Heganetum says, honestly, Battle Armor He-Man had some room for improvement, but there was no need to do it so quickly. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that one. I think they were taking a page out of Hasbro's book with like, here's Tiger Force bazooka, here's a regular bazooka.
Yeah.
Fast follow.
Repaints and
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and message it to us, Jay, and all.
No, I'm sharing it right now. If you take a look at the.
Oh, are you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see.
Oh, here, I'll add.
There it is. Okay.
Nice.
So,
oh, go for it.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, it's.
Oh yeah. Let's see his face.
It's hard to see. It's a bit
Yeah.
muddled. But you know what? It looks like a full replaceable armor set this time.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because he's actually got the straps.
Oh,
You
no,
see
he's holding his harness. Too.
Regular armor.
Yeah.
His
And he's got
regular
the battle damage interchanger, right?
Nice.
And then he's got a couple of fists. But this, you know how the other one had it wasn't blonde. I think a lot of people probably complained about that. You know, and I think he has a goatee this time. I don't think it's a full on beard. Or maybe it's just clean shaven. It's hard to tell from this angle.
Yeah, it is hard. Yeah, the lighting is not great.
Yeah. And then we have the sorceress here. She looks awesome.
Wow.
Holy crap. And of course, look, cellophane.
Exactly.
Which actually is great, because you won't find one of your heads stolen or accessories stolen, right?
That's exactly what I was going to say about Man at Arms. I was like, wow, that lace is gone.
I know, right?
She looks amazing.
See, they're doing it right. You can see the figure inside. It's still mostly, mostly plastic free, although it looks like it's still in a plastic tray. But
no plastic free.
You know, at least they're trying.
They're reducing plastic.
Take two. Here's hobo bearded battle armor.
All right. Thursday unveil.
Yeah,
unveil.
Thursday and Thursday. Oh yeah, so there's more to come. I like this actually. So they what they could have done is just put all of these figures in one display case, but this, like, it makes you want to come back to the booth and come back multiple times.
Yeah.
And this really does harken the idea of preview day. There's only a preview, so basically you have to come back tomorrow. That is crazy. That's sweet.
Terrence is on his way to Frankincense. You should meet up with Brick Something. Actually, I don't know if he was going to be able to make it because they're closed tomorrow.
Oh, right.
So we have the Biker Mice from Mars here too, and the bike. They actually have the bike on display.
Oh wow!
Finally, they have the bike on display, because that was a big gripe from a lot of people that the bike wasn't going to be there. Look at those bikes.
Oh, that's so
crazy.
Cool.
That looks amazing.
Biker Mice from Mars. I don't think I've ever heard of these.
No, you've never heard of Biker Mice from Mars? They had video games. It was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles catch up.
Oh, I wasn't into TMNT, so I probably there you go.
He missed out on the animals turn mutants phase of the 90s. Are there any Origins figures? The Baroness is asking. Wow.
Yeah,
that is awesome. This is the Mezco.
This is the Mezco booth.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
the Black Ranger here. Look at Cobra Commander. Wow, he looks awesome.
Nuts.
That's just. I love the military, attire.
Yeah,
Destro looks amazing.
I wish that they would include his hooded head, but just don't display it.
Those
You don't have to advertise it. Just give it to us.
it's a different time and a different place.
I know. It's a cartoon.
It is, I know. But not only that, it really doesn't mean what everyone says it means. I mean, like
Oh, I know, exactly.
he needs to breathe. You know what I mean? He needs to breathe. I mean, you can't breathe in that damn man.
I know. It's so much more like freeing. Could you imagine how he feels in the middle of the summer?
Remember Darth Helmet? I mean, like, he he couldn't breathe.
At least Dark Helmet was able to like lift it up.
I know, just crazy. No, stop. I love this picture. This picture is just killing me. Like that is Evil Lynn. And you know what? I think they got the likeness. I'm so hoping they got the likeness. She looks so great.
They do incredible with like, beast and monster creature faces. And then when it comes to like the human ones is where they kind of struggle.
You're right.
That's the hardest ones to get.
I mean, the human faces aren't too bad, but I think when they go for photoreal, something happens. Like it's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I love we can army build now, guys. We can army build.
That's great. Neil, if you're watching the stream, thank you so much for DMing the other picture we were looking at. So not a new one, but at least we have it. So thank you.
Yeah. Wow, this is just honestly, I'm just so amazed at all these. I love the colors too. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's really
in the house.
Looks awesome. The hoses coming out of his belt too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah. And you know what? It sort of reminds me of the Four Horsemen design from way back in the day. The actual headpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's got tusks.
Yeah.
Like their classic sculpt, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's got tusks. I didn't even see he had tusks. That's awesome.
Oh wow. This is
my
insane.
god, you're right.
So this is definitely a new Eternia version. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so. Yeah. And he's even got the blast effect and the two fists, right?
So beautiful.
Oh, but this one I can't stop looking at this. I'm just I'm gonna be mesmerized.
Don't worry, Jack. I'm on Origins. I don't know if he likes Origins, but does anyone have photos of any new Origins figures out there?
Or maybe they're not finished setting up.
I'll take the old Origins.
Actually, T-minus 7 minutes to actual preview night opening. So I don't.
Wow, that's when all the craziness, the S is gonna hit the fan.
Yeah,
all the cool stuff's gonna start showing up.
I'll be right back, guys. I just gotta check on something.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling through Instagram. It's basically the same. Yeah, I think it's the same photos.
I'll run through comments while you look at that.
So cool.
That Battle Armor He-Man looks like he's from Revelation. He kind of does, Taco, because he had that the H logo on his chest armor rather than the standard cross. So you might be right. That's kind of odd that they're redoing, Battle Armor He-Man in that sense. But the first one was a new Eternia one. So
yeah, I forget who said this, but somebody was saying in the chat that they might have a Revolution booth and a new Eternia, or a Revolution display and a new Eternia display too.
That's probably what this is, because you got the Sorceress Tila in there, right?
Your fave. Just kidding.
So Leo Manzoni says Masterverse Wondar for one of the mystery figures. Could be.
Ooh.
You never know. I'm still waiting to see, what the Origins display is going to look like, because last year was Eternia. Mm-hmm. So I really want to check out what they got waiting for us out there.
Yeah, I think we'll see it.
Bootcat says that 3-0 stuff. He likes the 3-0 stuff. It looks really nice.
I think we'll definitely see it tonight if there is one.
Oh, my mistake. I apologize. It was 3-0, not Mezco. So those are the larger scale figures. Okay. I apologize. I just jumped on that because it looked like the Mezco Destro that I have, and I don't know what I was thinking. Thank you for clearing that up, Jamie. I hope Triclox doesn't have a goatee. Yeah. He looked pretty good though. Anyone catch that symbol that Mechanic was holding? Yes, we did. It looked like the head of the Road Ripper, except it was blue, which is really cool.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything Origins, so
yeah,
we'll have to wait.
Right,
either till tonight or tomorrow.
Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep looking for stuff, but we'll wait for Jay to come back. After this stream is over, me and Michael are gonna jump on social media. And reach out to all our contacts. We're gonna see what we can get for you guys, and we'll start reporting on all of the awesome preview night and news that's coming out of SDC 2023. I can't wait to see what more is revealed. This is just a really exciting night.
Oh, totally. Yeah, I'm super excited. It's like we're going to be, and we're officially off from work.
Yes.
Too.
Yes. For the whole weekend.
Yeah.
From our day jobs, starting now.
I'm on Twitter now. Let me see if I can find anything else.
Okay.
I just searched the hashtag SDCC and just looking at the photos to see if anybody's posted anything.
That is fantastic. We'll give you another minute or two, Michael, and we can start to wrap the stream down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because preview night is about to get hopping, and I think the three of us are all going to have a lot of fun picking up what's going on preview night. We're going to have our hands full tonight, right, Jay?
Oh man, it's going to be insane. Absolutely. Yeah. We're going to have to look at all the pretty pictures and listen to everybody talking about some because they're going to be lives. There's going to be a whole bunch of things happening.
Yeah. Different panels. Yeah.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so funny. I feel like I was last night in the stream when all these pics broke, and I'm so distracted right now. It's so funny.
I know. I see. That's why I'm not looking, because someone has to steer the ship.
That's true. Yeah, I would be running us into the iceberg if it was me.
Exactly.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Can I just say that this is going to be a really exciting time for everybody, and I'm really happy. And guys, if you are at San Diego Comic-Con, enjoy yourselves, because this is something. I mean, geez, Louise, look at that. That's just freaking ridiculous. Oh my god. Yeah. Where are we going to put this thing? Where are we going to put this thing? This thing is obese. This thing is massive. This thing.
Yeah, Jay. Where are you going to put it?
I know, right? It's going to sit on the sofa.
I thought, well, you know what? I thought it was going to fit here, but it won't. I had to remeasure. I thought it was going to fit here, right? I thought it was a place.
You got the actual. So the Toy Sorceress was a half an inch off from.
I know. I was like,
isn't that freaking amazing?
That is so great. That between your expertise and the software, amazing. Yeah. Just
I got to tell you what software that is.
You don't have to, because I got to go find it. Keep the secret to yourself. So, do we have anybody who can send us more pics, or is that going to be?
I think I don't know if we've gotten anything. So why don't we do this, since we're 2 minutes away from preview night starting? Why don't we wrap down our stream?
Yes.
All of us are gonna go and get a quick bite to eat, and then we're gonna start scouring all our sources to see what we can dig up. And we still have to cover this live views of the Cat's Lair on our website, which we have not gotten to add to that yet.
Right.
We broke the news live thanks to you, Jay, for alerting us of these photographs. So our web viewing audience has not had the pleasure of seeing them, and we will get that loaded into our article as soon as we can.
Time to divide and conquer.
What a day, everybody! What a day! And it's not over yet. It's just getting started.
This is just it only just begun.
It's just begun.
Are you gonna break out into song?
See, this is the bonus for people that hang around to the end of the stream. You get to see how amazing we can sing. Right?
Yes. Those notes were too high for me.
No, the community is great. Like,
you guys are great.
You guys are great.
Yeah, absolutely. Jay, thank you so much for being on. Tell everybody where they can find you, what you're up to. We know what you're going to be up to in the next few days, but take the floor, my friend.
I am now in promo mode. I will be yelling, screaming, like begging and pleading to everybody.
I got
My
the
God,
wrong one.
you look so.
I can't find it. My bad. I'm not gonna touch the buttons
so-
anymore. I was trying to give it to you. Go ahead.
It's all good. It's all good. Like, the easiest thing to do is to right click on my face in the main window, and it says solo mode. You can just that was just a tip. You didn't have to do it.
Oh, I got it. Okay,
There we
you
go.
go. Thank
Anyway,
you.
I'm gonna be in absolute promo mode, everybody. I am literally gonna shout to the high heavens. Everybody back this thing. We need the Kia Omen. We need the Kia Thundera. We need all of them. We need a Tiger's workstation. We need the extra Sword of Omens. We need everything. We need that crystallized what's it called? Rhino. Even though I don't think I'm gonna like him, I still need him. We need him. Okay, guys, please. If you have the means, because that's very important. If you have the means, definitely think about backing this one. Put down some money for the for the payment plan, or you know what, beg, borrow, steal. I'm just kidding. Just do whatever you can within reason. I forgot when's the final end date of this, because I know the 30th is the deadline for 3,000 backers on the key.
It's 60 days from now, so I don't. It says September 17th at 11:59 p.m.
And you know what? They're only looking
Sunday.
And realistically, they're only looking for
11:59 p.m., not a.m.
Yeah,
sorry, it still stings.
and they're only looking for 5,000 backers for the most part. You know what I mean? If it goes above that, it's all bonus, right? But think about it. Most HasLabs,
gravy.
What, 10,000 backers? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I love the tiers in this thing. It's like it's really simple. Increments of 1,000. Get her done. People are happy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we actually have a little over 11 days for the early bird or the early backer bonus till the end of July. So July 30th is when that ends.
Yeah, that key is going to be worth its weight in gold, because it's literally going to be the rarest ThunderCats item ever. It's going to be crazy. But yeah, guys, thanks for having me tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure.
You're always welcome, Jay.
Guys,
subscribe to Toy Habits. They're an amazing resource for toy news. These guys, they're the ones.
You got to watch this guy, Mega J Retro, on YouTube. He's awesome. MJR Collector. Watch them all. Subscribe. Please support him, because Mega J, you are the best.
My favorite saying that you do, Jay, is tell him Jay sent you.
Yeah,
I love it.
You'd be surprised. Some people actually have told me, "Hey, somebody told me they sent you." I'm like, "Oh, really? Oh, that's cool."
I love it.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us tonight on this pop-up stream. We had to just share all of this awesome information on the Cat's Lair. We'll get all those photos loaded up onto our website, toyhabits.com. Don't you forget it, and stay tuned to our website and our YouTube channel for all the latest news and breaking, images, information, all we can get on San Diego Comic-Con, because we are going to be covering this thing top to bottom all weekend long. So stay tuned.
The Toy Sorceress said it all, and we are both off from work. And so, yes, we will be having surprise streams. So just be on the lookout, and everyone enjoy the coverage at Comic-Con. If you are there, absolutely have a blast. If you're not, we'll all enjoy it together. So it's awesome. All right. Well, have a great night, everybody. And I'm sure we will see you again tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
Bye.